Alright y'all, well, if farm life was this easy all the time, I think we'd all be doing it. I've been playing this game called Heyday, and it's like a little slice of farm life minus the sweat, the mud, and the constant escaping goats, or sometimes the biting horses. You can plant crops, feed your animals, bake pies, and trade with neighbors, all right from your phone. It's simple, it's fun, and honestly, kind of peaceful. And what I love most is that your farm never dies. Your crops are always in season and your animals are always happy, and you can decorate however you want. Now out here on our real farm, we've got goats, horses, and a bunch of chickens that keep us stocked up with fresh eggs. Jim's mom and dad even have a winter garden going. Greens, broccoli, asparagus, just like our neighbors do in the game. So whenever I play Heyday, I end up building my dream version of what we already love. Adding flowers, trees, and even little fences that look just like our own. It's a cozy mix of creativity and country living. And you can actually make your own goods too, like breads, clothes, and jams. It's the good kind of busy. And the best part is that there's no rush, no rules, no stress, just your own making of your own farm at your own pace. It's relaxing, colorful, and full of personality, just like Blaze here. So if you're looking for a little escape, somewhere to unwind, decorate, and play with some adorable animals, download Heyday. It's free for iOS and Android. So use my link or scan the QR code below and let me know what y'all name your farms. I'll be checking in the comments to see who's got the best one. All right, thank you Heyday for sponsoring this video. So today's OOTD is pants and a jacket. And no Crocs today.
Really not wild about that one. And you know, it's been just a minute since I've had to wear adult type clothing to do said activities outside. And I'm going to tell you something, I'm still not a fan of it. I like the shorts. I like the Crocs. You know, you have so much more mobility. Now, with these pants, and here's something I'm sure a lot of you's probably noticed, some of you haven't. Over the course of the last year, I've lost about 40 pounds. So these are last year's. They look like MC Hammer pants. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? There's room enough for me and maybe one other feller in here. Not that another feller's invited, but there's still way too much slack in these. I got this belt on super tight. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to get back in the groove of it. You know what I mean?
So, right now, it is rather windy, but it's actually, the high today is only going to be like 50, I think like 7. And this morning, it was freezing cold. It was almost to the point that we could have had snow. I think like a 30, whenever I looked at it on the phone, it said it was 37. But I think it was actually down to 34. That's not for me anymore.
It was definitely chilly. It snapped me back into reality of, whew, when it's cold down here, it doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, it is so miserable. It is so miserable. That wind, wet, cold, brr, don't like it. But I do like a fire. Fire's where it's at. Well, before we go out on our firewood adventure, I'm trying to think ahead, trying to do the right thing. Check the oil, the gas, all those kind of things, the chain tension. Looks pretty good, but this thing's been sitting up since last year, so I want to make sure that we're good to go before we ever go back there. And if it needs some work done to it, I can do it right here while we're up here at the shop. Now, one thing that I did notice, this was a new saw last year, so it's a year-old saw now, but it's been gently used. You know, we take care of this stuff, try to. But on my inspection here, I have found that the handle that used to be kind of ergonomic in design, something is chewed on it and chewed a piece of it off, and the other part is, it's not comfortable anymore. I wonder what could have happened to this, Lydia. Do you have any idea?
It's probably the chickens.
Yeah, that's what it was. Chicken was, because I'm sure Woodrow would never chew up anything like this. You know, it's just not in his nature to eat extension cords, water hoses, handles off of things, hubcaps. If you got a plastic hubcap, Woodrow's around, you're done for. It is as good as shredded. I wish you'd find some new snack.
It's probably Gus.
Betty. It's probably Betty.
So the other day, whenever we came outside to do some work on the truck, we looked over and noticed we had a new bait on our hook. And no pole. Just a cat on the end of a hook. Now, unfortunately, me and Jim were not able to get it out. We gave it one go around and That was not good. Not good at all. So I did end up having to take Bailey down to the vet. And while we were there, had a little tending to, as well as getting the fish hook out. So it all worked out perfectly. But overall, he's doing really good. He's got one little place that they put, I think, like 2 stitches in. If you'd even call it that. I mean, it looks like one little place, but they said everything went well. So try to put up the hooks, but you know, you can only do so much. Clearly, you feel good.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Now down here in South Louisiana, we got a lot of trees. We got pine trees, we got short-leaf pine, long-leaf pine, loblolly pine. The pines go on forever. And we do have a lot of hardwood. We have hickory, we have sycamore, we have water oak, we have white oak, we have all the plethora of oak trees, sawtooth oaks, tallow trees. We got a bunch of stuff down here to pick from.
We got cypress trees.
Cypress trees, matter of fact.
Sycamore?
Sycamore. Matter of fact, the state tree is the bald cypress, state tree of Louisiana. Bald cypress.
The more you know. But today what we're going to be looking for is oak and pine. So the reason that we select oak and pine is because the pine, it's going to burn, it's like easier to start a fire with. It burns a lot hotter, but it burns a lot faster. Now the oak lasts a lot longer, so we don't have to have as much of it, but it is a lot harder to use to start. That's just our personal preference on what we use. Now, I know a lot of people use a lot of different things, like even down here, a lot of people use hickory.
And we have a lot of those type of woods, you know, the hardwoods for smoking meats, barbecuing. Hickory is one of my favorite, but I'm going to tell you, one of the most unique things that I have learned to smoke with and barbecue with that has the best taste, in my opinion, is sassafras. And if y'all have ever used it, you know. Now this year we did a lot of maintenance in these hay pastures, and we've had some trees that's been there for a lot of years, and through the storms and droughts and all those kind of things, they were looking really sickly. And we were hoping that they would pull through, but we had several of these big pretty oak trees that just did not make the cut. They ended up dying. So during the summer, periodically whenever we got a chance, we came out here and we would clean a tree up and we would come pile it over here. Well, now the caveat is that we have a big pile of dry oak that we can come cut our blocks out of, split, and it's ready to burn. I mean, it's still going to have more moisture in it than if it was split for months, but it's going to be a lot drier because it's been down here, it's been dry here, and it's been piled up. Super easy to get to. It's like a oak tree buffet.
All right, let's take a guess. How many pulls is it going to take for Jim to get his saw started?
I can guess that one. Number 4. Wait, number 4. Nope. It was 5. It was 5 the whole time.
You whisper gently to the silent trees. I won't forget. You know the secrets of the late night breeze. It's all pretend. Don't you worry now. Don't you worry now, my love.
So I think Jim and I have both been in denial that winter time is upon us. That means that we have some serious deadlines that we need to meet by Christmas time, and I don't know if we're going to be able to meet them fully, but we are sure going to give it heck. But that also means that we have a lot of this stuff like maintenance around the homestead that still needs to be done. We have a lot of days that start in November, in December, in January, and then February, and then March is really whenever our springtime starts back. But between that November and February timeframe is really whenever we start having these cold snaps. Now, November and December, it's pretty mild, but whenever it is cold, it is very, very, very cold. Now, I'm not going to say it's as cold as like our friends have up in Minnesota. Jen and Teddy actually just sent us a picture yesterday, and they already had snow, y'all. That, to me, no, I'm just not about that. Being from there, being that I can say that I am truly a Yankee, the snow thing, not for us. But the winters down here are definitely a lot more mild, but whenever it does get cold, y'all, it is bone-chilling cold. So, getting this firewood stacked up is definitely going to be helpful because it is the heat source that we use in the house. So it is really nice to have the option, especially whenever we go completely off-grid. That's going to be such a great thing to have. All right, Cajun family, I want to hear about your favorite heyday farms. Comment yours below for a shot at $50 and make sure that you use my link to download Heyday to enter in.